Hi, everyone. It's been a long time since the last time I went live. Actually, it was before the holidays, it's been a while. Been very, very, very busy. I wanted to talk about two things today, which I think are super, super important. And the first is owning your business destiny, what that actually means, like when I say that. So it's my basic experience that every single client I've come into contact with at one point or another comes up against barriers to success that have to do with more how they manage themselves in the world. And it's pretty common that these issues reflect in the way that they manage their business. And it's not a good or a bad thing. It's more, it is and is, meaning it happens. I have yet to come across, there's no client I've come across that doesn't have a moment where actually their personal issues come up against their capacity to succeed. And I think it's so, so, so important at that moment to have the ability to own what you are capable of changing and what you're not capable of changing. And that is the path forward. There's no other path. There's really no other path forward. You actually have to make your way through it and get to the other side. And often that takes a lot of self-reflection and a lot of self-honesty and owning what you have and haven't been able to sort out, and finding out what you're really, really best at. And if you need help with other elements, then delegating. And if there is a scenario where you actually can't accomplish a task, that you own that as soon as possible. And this is an important self-reflection, I think, that any business owner can use as a stepping stone to success. I think we commonly, business owners, small business owners, commonly just find ourselves in a position where we may run into the same issue over and over and over again, whether it be dealing with workers who are fabulous but trying to find more of them, and you can't find any other workers that are that quality, and it's really there's a struggle there. Or when you do find them, you have to make sure that the communication is super, super strong, because you have to be able to get what you need out of every relationship within your team. So these are these are very, I'm repeating myself, but it's important, because I find that a lot of communication breakdown can happen with a client if the client in their own business does not have strong communication between their own team, inside of their own team. It's amazing to me how fear of success can really impede communication inside of teams. And often I find that fear of success can turn into resentment within the team. So if the business owner has fears of moving forward or embracing new opportunities, the team can get throttled. And I think that that's has to be examined. But there's millions of variations of this story, and I've run across many, and there's probably millions out there that I will come across. But the most successful businesses I run into are the ones that are willing to own whatever it is that's preventing them from moving forward. And first of all, making sure it's a super good match with our team, but independently of that, making sure that they're actually ready. Like they're ready and it's a good match. So being ready means being flexible, and also their commitment to what they have to do to show up to their business. And whether it's maybe issues they have with organization, maybe it's issues that they might have with compassion, or whatever, everybody again has their own issues. It's interesting. Or commitment, that can be a serious issue for business owners. How committed are they to working through everything? Some business owners, their fear of commitment shows up in being, the yes person. They say yes to everything. Yes, there's this, yes to that, yes to this. And then before they know it, there's way too many yeses and not enough boundaries. Some business owners are super, super unhappy originally, and they're actually not doing what they love. And that can really impede success, because there's really no path to going forward if you don't love what you do. And again, I've probably said this many times, but folks may disagree with me that you don't have to love what you do and you can still do it and make money off of it. I don't think it's worth it to not love what you do and do it, because in the end, are you actually going to be happy? And we have this precious life in front of us, and we should utilize it the best way possible. And if you're on a path and it's not the best path and you're not happy, then fix what you're doing so that you are happy, or pivot. I think it's super, super important to say to yourself, I know what this issue is. I'm going to own this issue, and I'm going to plow through it, and I'm going to make my way to the other side with integrity. And that's super important. The most successful business owners I know are willing to really look at themselves and see, okay, this is what's not working, and let me see what I can do to change it. And if I can't change it, let me try something different. Or let me just say, I can't change it. I can't change this situation. So owning your business destiny, I think, really begins with owning whatever it is in the past that's gotten in the way, whatever, not character defects, but whatever patterns or habits have gotten in the way of success, and seeing whatever you can to move past them with self-love and compassion and understanding and patience. So that's what I have to say to everybody today, and happy, very belated 2024. This is going to be a fabulous year, and I'm grateful for all of my amazing clients, and for all of the folks that support us, and for everybody that's with us here on our social media. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.